I'm Sam Bregman, and I'm damn proud to be a Democrat. Ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate democracy. So I think it is only appropriate that we recognize the people that fought to give us that right. And we have the veterans. Please stand up and be recognized here. And as we recognize them, I know our thoughts and prayers are with the men and women who are overseas serving our country in 2 wars in Afghanistan and Iraq. And I know that all of our prayers are with them as well. Folks, thank you for this opportunity. It is time to bring this party home. Home with strong leadership and home with victory in 2012. You know, some folks have tried to make this race about something it's not. About name calling or intimidation. That's not what this race is about. It's about who can lead this party best as we move forward. That's what this race is about. Now, I've seen so many of you over the last several months as I've crisscrossed this state, and it's been wonderful. But I continue to hear 3 things. We're sick and tired of losing. We need to energize the grassroots, and this state party needs to provide leadership, and it needs to provide resources to the whole state. That's why I'm running, because we have to change this party, we have to change it now, and we need to go out and win. We have leadership in our state party, quite frankly, that has lost the last election. And just recently, by the way, they've been in office for 19 months. 19 months. And just last week, they came out with a plan. No, too little, too late, folks. Here's the deal. We are better than that. I have outlined a plan. In the first 100 days, we're going to do the following. I am going to raise $300,000. That's right. We're going to start this off right within the first 100 days and raise $300,000. We're going to have the planning will start, we're going to have a true 33 county coordinated campaign. Every county matters. We're going to have, this is going to be up in the first 2 weeks. We're going to have a rapid response team to challenge Governor Martinez and the Republican lies so that we respond right away. This party needs to have a detailed precinct analysis for every single legislative district, and we'll get underway with that in the first 100 days. We need to have, planning will take place, we need to have 5 regional state conventions that will take place before the end of the year. And before the end of the year, I think this is really important, folks. Before the end of the year, we're going to do, within the first 100 days. Within the first 100 days, we are going to activate, energize, and organize Native Americans so that they truly have a voice in our party and help us win elections. Folks, why do we do this? We do this because we all have an obligation to the people that we represent. The young working families who are counting on us so that they can live the American dream. To the seniors who can't pay their bills today and certainly cannot afford a 60% increase in health care costs that the Republicans want. To the 510,000 New Mexico school children whose education and schools are threatened unless we give them a voice from the Roundhouse to the White House. You know, today's Republicans say they need to protect us, the middle class, from ourselves, our unions, and our government. What do you guys think of it? Well, let me tell you something. Excuse me. But it was the unions in the Democratic Party that outlawed child labor. It was the unions in the Democratic Party that gave us the 8-hour workday, and they gave us the minimum wage as well. But we know this. Despite that progress, most Republicans like Heather Wilson and Tea Partiers like Steve Pearce and Susana Martinez want to roll back the hands of time. You know, the Republicans in Congress say we can't have affordable, accessible health care for even children and the elderly. Folks, Democrats say baloney. This is the greatest country on earth, and everybody deserves health care. My friends, my fellow Democrats, right here in New Mexico, we face the most aggressive Republican governor that we've ever seen in this state. So let's be very clear. We need to stop her, and we need to stop her right now. Because we know what our job is. What our job is. We know what that is. It's to elect Democrats to all local and county elect offices. Our job is to elect Democrats to 112 House and State Senate seats next year. Our job is to elect the Democrat to succeed Jeff Bingaman, and our job is to re-elect the president. So folks, I say to you, we need to choose the right person to do the job. That person has to be strong and aggressive and fight for Democrats and fight for our core values. Last year we had no message. We ignored our grassroots. So the question becomes to each and every one of us, do we continue the same path that resulted in the worst electoral Democrat defeat in the last 80 years? Or do we change course? Do we re-energize this party? Do we believe in better? Folks, there was a recent letter in the Albuquerque Journal. It read as follows: the American dream is no more. The middle class has been disbanded over the past 12 years. Women are being put back in their places. Education is being defunded. The sick are being abandoned, and now the poor are being returned to the gutters. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm running for state chair, and I will loudly and clearly tell you that the American dream lives, and it lives right here in the Democratic Party. We will stand up and fight for the middle class. We will fight for every woman and every individual that is being pushed down and having their dignity denied. We're going to stand up and fight for quality education and well-paid teachers. And folks, we're Democrats, so we always have to fight for programs that give hope to the poor so that they too can live the American dream. So in this campaign, I pledge to honor those who led the way for us today. The blood of soldiers, the backbreaking work of labor, the tears of mother, the guidance of teachers, the wisdom of elders, and the idealism of youth. Their sacrifice and commitment built this great country. It's built our great party. I make this pledge today. We honor your legacy. Thank you for your sacrifice, and I assure you that the American dream will live in the Democratic Party for us and for generations to come. Let me leave you with some words that I think ring very true today. It was when Senator Edward Kennedy endorsed Barack Obama. He stated, "The torch will be passed again to a new generation of Americans. So, with Barack Obama, and for you and for me, our country will be committed to his cause. The work begins anew, the hope rises again, and the dream lives on." God bless you, God bless New Mexico, and God bless these United States of America.